Hello and welcome to the Musical Instrument Investigator. Today on the website of Piano Auctions Ltd based in the UK, and we're going to have a look at their latest auction, which unsurprisingly is pianos. There are also a few keyboard instruments as well, such as harpsichords and spinets, etc., but it is mainly pianos. This is one of the largest, if not the largest, piano auctions in the world, so it's always quite interesting to see this. This auction is finishing on the 12th of December. There are about 130 lots, I think maybe just under 130. Buyer's premium is 24% for this auction, so bear that in mind. So whatever the final hammer price is, you have to add 24% on top. I'm presuming that most people probably wouldn't buy if they're outside of the UK, but maybe some people would to Europe, etc. If something's really rare, check the terms and conditions, import, export charges, all of that stuff, CITES restrictions. Obviously, a lot of these keyboards will have ivory keys, etc. So without further ado, we're just going to loosely go over this catalogue. If you enjoy these videos, please consider subscribing, like or comment, because it really does help the channel and would be much appreciated. Okay, so without further ado, let's just see what we've got. I've got a Steinmeier Grand there, 1500 to 2000, Yamaha Grand there from 1986. Let's just have a quick look at that. Piano Auctions are always pretty good in their kind of condition reports, etc., but we probably won't get into it too much unless there's something really high level. If you're into pianos, you will know what you're looking for. Rogers Upright there from 1996. Got a Steinway from 1882. It's always interesting to look at some of these older Steinways. Casework. Case is in good general condition, but a bit of obvious fade in areas. Okay, makes sense. And we've got a Bluthner Upright there, another Yamaha Grand from 1980, Petrov there. Let's just have a quick look at this Petrov Upright. Nothing too crazy to see there. Steinway Grand there from 1923. Always have these little advert things in between. A Royal Grand there from 1987. Not seen that brand before. Steinway from 1896, Yamaha Upright there, 1965, Bechstein from 1892. Let's have a quick look at this. Casework. Case is in good condition. Appears solid but dirty. Hammers in action. The action is good. Keys and keyboard, plastic and in good condition. Attractive piano in good general order that would benefit from a little fettling. Okay, interesting. I think their condition reports are always pretty honest. Steinway there from 1894, a Grand, Kawai Upright, Yamaha Upright, Reed and Son by Samick Grand, another Steinway Grand there, Bechstein without images, Steinway Upright, another Steinway Grand there, Yamaha Upright, Hoffman without images, Knight Upright, another Steinway Grand from 1904, slight different case to this one. Case in good general condition, but it's been refinished. Yeah, I thought so. This is a kind of unusual, kind of mahogany-ish colour, which don't usually see. So that's interesting. Schimmel Upright there, Boston Grand, Bluthner without image, Steinway Upright, Yamaha there from 1993, a Grand, a Steinway Grand from 1989. Yamaha Upright. Okay, so we've got what appears to be some kind of harpsichord there. Right, John Morley, 1971, a 6'3" inch continuo single manual harpsichord there. Case in good condition. Just to note, there are one or two small areas of damage to the lid and the front near the hinges and on the folding back part of the lid, and nothing more serious than this. Let's see. Keys and keyboards. Keyboard is in good order. Material used for covering is rosewood, and naturals are covered in ivory. This is, of course, the state of affairs covered by an Article D certificate. There you go. So all CITES stuff. So there you go. A kind of contemporary-ish harpsichord there. Got an Upright by Knight. Bluthner Grand. Yamaha without images. Steinway Grand from 1923. Another Schimmel Upright, Steinway Grand from 1901, Blüthner Grand, like the Steinway Grando, this time from 2005. This has an interesting colour as well. It's the 5'7" model M. Yeah, bright mahogany. Not kind of used to seeing them in this. Very good condition. Keys plastic in good order. Generally a nice piano which just needs a little cosmetic work to the soundboard, and this is a pleasurable afternoon's work with a wet wipe and a watercolour brush. Okay, well, sounds pretty good. Yamaha upright. Okay, we've got another harpsichord, a double manual harpsichord it looks like. Robert Goebel, Oxford, 1978. We've got a 7'6" double manual harpsichord in green painted case. There's VAT on this lot. Interesting, it's quite a nice looking instrument there. It is good to see things other than standard pianos, to be honest. Casework in good condition. General notes, an attractive instrument in generally very good condition. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's pretty much ready to go. A few bits going on here. So, yep, interesting. Nice looking instruments. Knight upright there. Steinway Grand again. Grotrin Steinweg Grand. Eibach without pictures. Bosendorf there from the 1920s. Or Bosendorfer even. Slightly weird pictures there. 10 to 15,000. 9-foot concert grand there. Serial number indistinct. General notes, nonetheless, whatever the condition, this piano still sounds magnificent and will certainly justify any work that a potential purchaser decides to undertake. I mean, you can see that it needs a lot of work. It's also not very many pictures, which is really not very helpful. But anyway, interesting. It's like a concert grand. Steinway Grand there as well from 1905. I mean, there's so many Steinways in these auctions all the time. 5'10" model O. Nice case. Nice instrument that's ready to go. And there you go. Not too bad. 5 to 7,000 the estimate. Jacques Samuel by Bechstein upright. Steingraber Phoenix Grand. These are quite nice. Estimate 19 to 23,000. 7'6" model this. General notes, there are 1 or 2 dampers in the bass that will need regulating. They're not quite doing their job in the lowest octave, but apart from that, the piano has the potential to be extraordinarily nice. Does not have a fretted desk. Interesting. I do need to visit these people at some point and speak to them. They are quite interesting. Yamaha upright, Steinway Grand there from 1908. Ermler, designed by Blüthner upright there, a Yamaha Grand from 1999. Steinway Grand from 1914. Let's have a look at this one. Let's look at the higher end stuff. Got a 5'10" model O, ebonized case. So see the overview. Very attractive piano and plays very nicely. Okay. Got an Essex upright there. Okay, interesting Broadwood piano here. It's quite nice to see. Broadwood 7-foot forte grand piano in a mahogany and cross-banded case, raised on dual square tapered legs. Nice. This is a nice looking instrument. 4 to 6 really. It's quite criminal, isn't it? Looks like it needs a bit of attention on the keys, but it's a nice looking instrument. Let's just go to the overview. Please note this piano has been maintained. Work has been undertaken in the spirit of honest maintenance, but not necessarily that of purity. So the instrument is working has been the subject over the last 2 centuries, most recently of what I consider to be honest repair. So there you go. It's been kept working, but maybe not in the purest sense. Nice looking instrument. So that is quite nice. I do like to see those. Yamaha Grand there from 2000. Let's have a quick look. I don't want to get too into it, but link is in the description if you want to check it out yourself. A Mustel Celeste, 4-octave concert Celeste in an oak case. First one I think I've seen. Yeah, curious thing. when that was withdrawn. Some more adverts, and Yamaha upright there. A Hark grand from 1900. See, 5'3" grand piano in a burr walnut case. They're not really giving much information on this. So, condition report on the 8th of December. Beautiful case. So look at that. That's a really beautiful case. I suspect it needs some significant work. Looks like there's a bit of a scratch or a crack there at the back, but yeah, very interesting case. Okay, got a Steinway there from 1906. Let's have a look at this. Estimates 15 to 20, 5'10" model O again in a rosewood case. Really not a fan of rosewood, so I'm actually not really a fan of ebony cases either, but I don't really like this deep red either. Let's just check the overview. Magnificent piano that looks good and plays beautifully. Well, there you go. Broadwood and upright from 1986. Interesting. Bechstein Grand there from 1935. Oh, another John Broadwood, a square piano here. John Broadwood and Sons, 3 to 500. That is just criminal. Mid 19th century square piano in a mahogany case. It's pretty nice. Let's just check the overview. An attractive square piano. Let's see, keys in ivory. Action working therefore can be considered good. So probably not amazing, but doing the job. Steinway Grand there from 1913. Yamaha upright. Something withdrawn. Steinway Grand there from 1973. Let's have a look at this one. 6'11" model B. I'm presuming that it's going to have a good report here. Overall, a lovely piano with just that tiny disadvantage of a hammer repair, and that's it. Once this is done, it really will be a wonderful instrument. Okay, Yamaha without a image there. Young Chang Grand there. Another Steinway Grand from 1888. Let's have a look at this. Okay, powerful piano with a wonderful history. This is a potentially fine piano that needs a little work and will then be ready to go. Okay, interesting. Wellmar upright there. Yamaha Grand from 1973. Got a Knight upright. Steinway Grand again from 1894. An Offenbach Grand in white. Interesting. Yamaha kind of, what is, that's kind of like some micro Grand or something. That's pretty weird. Model DG2 XG Grand Touch Hybrid piano. That is an odd looking thing. Steinway Grand from 1984 there. Once again, not a fan of that kind of either mahogany or rosewood casing at all from a personal point of view. Let's just check the condition. Very pleasant model M. Okay, something awaiting an image. A Yamaha there. Kawai Grand there from 1978. Steinway from 1938. A Royal from 2000 Grand. Another thing awaiting an image. A Yamaha. Bechstein Grand there from 1926. Hazeler upright. And Hazelton Brothers by Samick from 2000. A Grand there. Bluthner upright. Steinway from 1985. 35 to 40,000. This must be pretty significant. A model 9 foot, Model D 9 foot concert grand piano. So this is the big one. That's 35 to 40,000 on this. This is of course a magnificent piano that needs very little. There we go. That's all you need to know. Ready to go. Very nice. Yamaha without images. Furyk Grand there, not the name I don't really know. 5'10" 178 professional grand piano. Condition report on the 8th. So there's a bit of information that we don't have at the moment. We're a little bit early, 6 days away from the auction. They always leave some bits a bit late, including a lot of images, which is a bit weird. Upright there by Knight. Something else going on here. Awaiting Article 10 certificate. So we don't know what that is. I don't think there's an image either, so that's pretty strange. So something else will appear there, but anyway, we can't wait for days to do the overview. Steinway from 1961, 10 to 15, 5-foot 1-inch Model S there. Once again, information to come. Yamaha upright there. Bluthner Grand, Jacques Samuel upright, Yamaha Grand, Steinway. Okay, wow, Steinway from 2008, 50 to 60,000. We're in the big leagues here. 9-foot Model D, piano, bright ebonized case. So not much information, but it's the big one again, a concert one. I suspect that this is probably an exceptional piano for that estimate. Another Yamaha waiting image, old Steinway there from 1899, Boston upright there. Looks like we've got a spinet here. Alan Savage, 1977, 4 to 600, a spinet in walnut case, VAT on this lot. So there you go, another kind of contemporary historical instrument there. Upright by Yamaha, another Yamaha upright, Bentley upright, Yamaha upright, Knight upright, Steinway from 1989, Grand here. 25 to 30,000 on this 6-foot 11-inch Model B. Yamaha missing info. Interesting. Hendrick K10 Bruggen Carter, Oxford. Interesting. 3 to 5,000. Chamber organ in oak case with ivory sharps. Well, that's something a little bit different to what we usually see, so that's pretty good. One of these H. Christophe and Etienne, little kind of organ thing. Pedal organ in mahogany case. I'm not really sure how popular these things are, but hopefully it sells. Yamaha upright. Got a Steinway Grand again from 1912. 5-foot 10-inch Model O. All these lots are waiting additional information, so you can check back later if you're interested. Knight upright there. Got a Yamaha upright, another Yamaha upright, another Knight upright, another Yamaha without info, Grotchen Steinway upright, Steinway from 1978, 6-foot 11-inch Model B. Then we've got another one here, 1994 Steinway Grand. It's a Model B, 6-foot 11-inch. Once again, we don't have much information on this. Piano stool, why not? Bechstein Grand from 1905, Bechstein Grand from 1937, Steinway from 1878, I think that's one of the oldest ones so far. A 7-foot 2-inch early Model C grand piano. Be interesting to see the condition report on this, 12 to 18, but we're a bit early. Upright by Hoffman, designed by Bechstein, and I think that may be the end of the auction. Yeah, well, there we go. Pretty interesting, actually. So a load of grand and upright pianos, some pretty nice Steinway ones, not so many high-end of other makers, but yeah, interesting couple of curious organs, harpsichords, spinet. Yeah, not too bad really, and actually I really like the John Broadwood piano. The square piano is quite nice, but the this John Broadwood, I think that's a really beautiful instrument. So yeah, really cool. So as always, I'll put a link in the description. Check it out and see what you think. Thanks a lot for watching. Really appreciate it. And I will catch you next time. So see you later. Bye.